United Health Insurance, a corrupt monopoly here in America, and their parent company, United Health Group, in the UK. Very important video that I linked down the. Very important. I'm fucking tired, yo. I'm tired, kid. Very important video I linked. What's up, Curtis? You just missed me mumbling to myself. Very important video I've linked down. What's up, Tarush? Long time, bro. Very important video I've linked down in the description. It is a video of Senator Liz Warren from Massachusetts, my home state senator, who is taking to task Andrew Whitty, the CEO, the big CEO, not middle management, 10 million a year CEO. We're talking about 25 to 50 million a year, top of the pyramid scheme, CEO. Andrew Whitty, he's a British chap, chapped ass, you hope. I hope he's got a chapped ass. I hope that dude has hemorrhoids and he gets his denied claims for the cream. And he's just got to poop all hard. Or whatever happens with hemorrhoids. Anyways. It is a video of Liz Warren. This is on the Senate floor. It's probably on C-SPAN or somewhere, but it's making the circles around on the YouTubes and the MySpaces and the TikToks. And this video is Liz Warren taking Andrew Whitty to task, basically laying out how not only is his United Health company, insurance company, a monopoly, because they bought the pharmacies that sell the drugs, they own the insurance companies to make the claims, and they own 90,000 doctors. 1 out of every 10 doctors in America they control. But then she goes on to detail how they upcharge or upchart or upcode. I forget the medical language. They upcode. So she basically says, and again, you have to watch this video once I'm done with my live. I won't go long so you can watch this video, because this video is very important to understand why we fucking hate United Healthcare. Why we have no empathy for these motherfuckers getting murked in the street. Zero empathy. Because what Liz Warren explained is they stole $3.7 billion in taxpayer money. Okay, Liz Warren breaks this down. What's up, everybody? If you're just joining, sorry I got into it a little quick. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm Rob. I go live. I do news commentary, a satirical, taking a look at the news and commenting on it with your help. What's up, Solus, my Fortnite partner in crime? But this video is going around about Liz Warren, Massachusetts senator, taking Andrew Whitty, the big CEO, to task, okay? And she detailed how they do this thing called upcoding. So if somebody you know has a cane, they upcode them, which is medical speak for, well, he has a cane, so let's make him have cardiovascular problems. And through the Medicare, Medicaid system, where it's paid by taxpayers, they bill them for more health insurance than they need, or they bill them for things that aren't even diagnosed, and they steal that money. Taxpayer, Liz Warren, in the video I linked down below. We locked in, Rob. All right, good. We're locked in. United Health Insurance has stolen $3.7 billion. I don't think people understand how much $1 billion fucking dollars is. I really don't. There's a great video going around that shows a dude breaking it down with a grain of rice. And they showed how much Elon, 1 grain of rice being $200,000, and basically the amount that Elon has, $4 billion, was like half a room. It was like a dump truck fucking full. So United Health has stolen billions from the taxpayers, and it's corrupt, and they can get away with it because they've become so big. They are a monopoly that has become so large that when you own the insurance, the pharmacies, the doctors, and you do all of the business yourself, who the fuck's gonna police you? Tell me. Like, this is what I want people to think about. Insurance does something to you, right? Because we've seen an insurance company call the police on people, right? Lady in Lakeland, Florida gets arrested for saying words. This lady in Lakeland, Florida gets arrested for saying deny, defend, depose, which is the policy that the insurance company implements. So she's just repeating their policy back to them, and all of a sudden she's in jail. I thought we had freedom of speech here in America, but apparently not. But I want you to think about it. The insurance company called the police, the FBI, and the police on this lady. If you get denied health care and it's illegal for them to do it, because if a doctor says you need something, that's a human right. Who do you call? Can you call the police and say, my insurance company is killing me by not letting me have my medicine? Can you call the police on these CEOs? Think about this, folks. Think about how this is set up. And these insurance companies don't give a shit. And there are people right now who have a denied claim who are not allowed to get their prescription, cannot get a procedure, cannot get something, and their life is hanging in the balance. And can they call the police and say, my insurance company, I've been paying it for 10, 15 years, and now they're not allowing me to get this medical care that is necessary for myself? Can you call the police on them? They should be fucking taken out in cuffs and all arrested, right? But what's going on? They're making $22 billion in profit in 2023. $22 billion. After all their things are paid, $22 billion in profit doesn't account for CEO pay, stock buybacks, none of that. Billions in profit by letting people die. So the reason are you asking where Boston Rob is from? Where are you from? I'll let you use context clues to figure that one out, Abdul. JC, you still smoking rock, brother? What the fuck is wrong with you, JC? Oh man, you still falling down flights of stairs head first, JC? What's up, Kevin Hawthorne? Good to see you. How's my friend in Florida doing? How's Florida? I hope it treats you well. Treat you well. I hope it treats you well. Treats you well. What's that song? That was the punk pop era. All American Rejects. You didn't think I knew my punk pop? Curtis, put some more art in the Discord. By the way, we got a Discord. If you like Discord, join it. Solus has helped build that out, and Curtis posts the art up in that piece. And I like the living art, Curtis, of your trek to work, the photography. I love stuff like that. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Chinese dissident artist. Maybe he's not a dissident, but the Chinese artist who, if you look it up, it's in like the Museum of Fine Arts, maybe in New York. I don't know if it's the New York Museum, but it's some Chinese artist, and he goes around to all these huge iconic world sites, and he's just flipping it off. So it's just it's just this imagery. It's like a middle finger flipping off, like the Statue of Liberty, you know, whatever. I forget what other. If you haven't seen that art, look it up. Look up Chinese artist flips off, you know, iconic tourist destinations. Or I don't know what it's called. I gotta look it up. Curtis, if you haven't seen that, that is some of the greatest art photography fucking ever. I went to high school. I knew a girl in high school that was like trying to become a photographer, and she was super talented. She could frame a fucking art piece, photograph really well. But this dude is just flipping off like huge tourist destinations, and it's a living art piece, photography art. It is so funny. And I was like, God damn. This is why they should teach kids about this kind of art in school, because if I knew you could become an artist by taking photographs of you flipping off like the Statue of Liberty and the Great Wall of China, or I don't remember what it is. But if I knew that in 7th grade, holy shit, you think I wouldn't be pursuing photography art as a career? I'd be flipping off everything. Walgreens, fuck you. Bank America, fuck. Maybe I'll do that. Curtis, I've been too busy at work to actually sit down and pour myself into some art. Oh, see, that sucks, man. That sucks. Kevin Hawthorne, I'm watching the weather. It's about to rain here in Lakeland. We have more rain coming. We're supposed to get some rain up here too, man. Yeah, but at least your rain, it's like what, 70 degrees, right? 70 degrees. It's going to rain here and be 30. Sounds like somebody's in trouble. Yo, I'm going to do a living art piece. I will make a post on my YouTube channel, or I will find the artist and put it in the Discord. So hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, join our Discord, because if you have not seen this artist, God, I wish I knew his name. I'm so sorry. But if you have not seen this artist and him, it's black and white photographs, and it's just his middle finger flipping off these iconic world locations. I'm gonna save it because I screenshot him on my camera because I thought it was so amazing. And I was so mad that at like 13 years old, my art teacher didn't teach me about it. Maybe I should become an art teacher and just show people like, yo, you could become an artist and do this shit. And people will put your stuff in the Museum of Fine Arts. Imagine that, going to like some hoity-toity museum and it's just a fucking picture of you flipping off Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go to all these different Dollar Tree locations and flip them off, take a picture of it. Holy shit. Yo, because to be real, I wanted to go to art school for blowing glass because my friend's older brother blew glass and I thought it was amazing. I wanted to just grow my hair into dreadlocks and move up to Vermont and blow glass. And then somebody was like, that's how you're gonna make a living? What are you gonna burn wood to keep warm? And I was like, oh shit, maybe I should do something else. Next photo should be him in space flipping off Earth. That'd be awesome. I don't know if you want to go to space. You ever seen that movie Gravity? Is that what it's called with Sandra Bullock? That movie terrified me. That made me realize I never, ever, 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 ever would ever go to space. Fuck space. And fuck Mars too. I love Elon Musk's like, we're gonna occupy Mars. Like, yo, my kid was like, what are they gonna do on Mars? Does he not know Mars is like a desolate fucking stone planet that's freezing cold or 1 billion degrees? And I was like, that's a good point. It's amazing how he suckered all these people in his cult into thinking like, oh yeah, we're gonna occupy Mars. Like, who the fuck wants to go to Mars? You've seen a picture of Mars? Dusty ass rocks? It's like everything Red Rocks, but no Zac Brown band. Like, fuck that shit. Who would want to go to Mars? Yo, I haven't even got to see all the Earth. That's how you know how spoiled he is. Motherfucker seeing all Earth, he's like, I want to go to Mars. I want to see just a really hot or cold rock. I love the idea of space. Hate the idea of space. If we had technology to terraform Mars into Earth, we wouldn't have the technology to terraform Earth back into Earth. Yeah, that's a good point, Curtis. Thank you. Okay, so this United CEO, Andrew Whitty, who's getting grilled on the stand by Liz Warren, is a very important video. That's why I linked it down below. Please watch it. Take the 8 minutes and watch it, and you'll understand why. You'll get it. Here's the other thing. If people, maybe you've been quiet about wanting to be like, Luigi Mangione is fucking Robin Hood. He's a hero. If you're hesitant on why to say that, this video will teach you why you feel the way you do. It's very insightful. It will teach you like, oh shit, this whole system is set up for corruption and it's all based off of healthcare. Like, they don't sell us a product. Health insurance doesn't sell us a product. I mean, they did get into the pharmacy and doctors, so they own all the fucking products, but the insurance part doesn't sell nothing. We pay it every fucking paycheck. Every paycheck they take 80% of my check. And then when I need it, they're like, copay. And I'm like, I can't afford the copay. Why not? Because I give you 80% of my check. And this details not only why it's such a, we don't have a free market in America, but it's such a horrible thing to have a huge monopoly running your health care, but also the corruption that's involved in it. And the only difference between America and every other industrialized, developed nation that has universal health care, the only difference is that in America, we have CEOs and shareholders in the health industry. Every other country that has universal healthcare does not have CEOs, does not have shareholders. So you can understand why we hate these motherfuckers. Because they are murderers. And speaking of that, Michael Moore, who was referenced in Luigi and Joni's, Luigi Papamia's, he was mentioned in his manifesto, which this is the most brief manifesto. Luigi, you could tell he was a tech guy. He wasn't a writer. I wish he was more of a writer. But he mentioned Michael Moore, and Michael Moore has been reached out to by everyone, and they're all hoping like, hey, Michael Moore's going to tell him like, I condemn this. And Michael Moore's like, are you kidding? Did you see my movie Sicko? I can't tamp this down. I'm not going to say I condemn this. He's like, people are angry, and they should be. This is fucking corruption at its peak. This is lit corruption. in Gen Z corporate terms. This corruption's on fleek, son. This monopoly is tight. That's mad monopoly, yo. Anyways, do we think that's why he had the monopoly money in his bag? Because it's monopoly? I'm betting. That's what I've been saying for weeks now. So Michael Moore said, no, I'm not going to condemn it. Michael Moore did a big Substack, and I linked an article down below. You can read some of the stuff Michael Moore said. But this is important stuff, man. If you're confused at why you're delighted in this, and that corporate CEOs are shook right now, and that their answer is to secure themselves, not fix what everybody's mad at. This Liz Warren video, these Michael Moore words, will help you gain some insights to why all this shit is so messed up, and that we shouldn't feel bad, and that the answer isn't, oh, they should get private security. The answer is, oh, we should not privatize our health, our lives. That's what they're doing, man. Capitalism ruining everything. Crapitalism. There were some other things. Disney's going to pay out some wage theft. Yeah, Disney. Workers there that work for the company, like in the parks, 5 years ago, filed a lawsuit. And they're Disney stealing. I mean, that's the thing. When you can't call the police on a corporation, you can't. It's funny that corporations are considered people who can donate to politicians, have free speech, can do all this shit, but can you call the police on a corporation? No. That's exactly why they incorporate, so there's no liability. So nobody can be held accountable, because the business can just go bankrupt, because they can just disappear, up and vanish. Once we change that shit, and we could call the fucking police once they start, prosecuting the real crimes of wage theft or murder by deny, defund, and depose through insurance policies. Once we could call the police on corporations, I think things will change. Corporations love to say, oh, he was a bad dude, put him in jail, they'll learn a lesson. But what about these corporations? How do they learn a lesson? $1 million fine when they had $22 billion in profit? Shit needs to change. But there were some other stories I'll link down below. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Elon Musk's mom was talking about, just have kids. Just have kids. Don't worry about being able to afford the kids. She said, don't go to the movies. I'm like, motherfucker, you think people are going to the movies and that's why I can't buy a house? You dumb old out of touch broad. Send her to Mars. Send, what's her name? Faye? Lay? I don't know what Elon's mom's name is, but send her to Mars with her. You just don't go to the movies. You have 3 kids and you just don't go to the movies and you get by. Like, you fucking dummy. Who are you talking to? Wearing a $20,000 shirt. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Dirty predators. Amen. All right, listen, guys. I hope you have an amazing day. I will be back tomorrow. Please go watch the video I linked down below. Please watch it. This is a very important video. It details how corrupt United Health Group is. Fuck these people. All right, much love, peace, respect.